Go. We just make sure we are all good. Good, that's public. Okay, good. I actually got it right this time. Yay. At 7 o'clock, we are live on both YouTube and Twitch. Let me start with ads real quick and all that fun jazz, and then we will get started. Why isn't Twitch doing my ad revenue right now? What? Alright, so I guess I won't do ads today then. I'll have to look into that then at some point. Alright. Oh, that's fine. I'll just do this without the ads tied to it. Not too bad. I will just put in, and this time we're actually live on YouTube for once. That's great. I typed streaming Scarlet. That's what we're doing. Going shiny hunting today, boys. And this one I'll make of a Paldean wooper. I'll make that the lookout for today. And also, yeah, it does work, so we're good this time. We're good. Yay, I can actually know I'm live now, so I don't have to worry about anything else for that matter. There we go. There's some good. All right. There's the ad. Okay, good. I don't know why that took so long for the ad to appear on Twitch, but there it is now. Why it takes so long for that? Let me... Nope, we gotta do it on Blue Sky first. We're gonna do a Clodsire gift because he is... Man. What the hell? Why is that Clodsire? Man. I don't get it, but you know what? It's fine. So let's try this one again. Links below. Okay. I love Clodsire. I love my... I keep forgetting what that one donut's called, but that's exactly what he is. Exactly what a Clodsire is. He's like that specific kind of donut. They're really good. That's all I remember. It's an eclair, I think it's called. I think it's called an eclair. Right, well, I did update already, so listeners have to look at our available outbreaks for today. So we have the final evolution of the Gothita line. So Whooper's over here. A Buizel's here too. We can ignore Magikarp. Glalie, there's a Floatzel and a Buizel. There's a Zoomerl. Okay, so over here it's only Wooper and Buizel. There's the Mudbray. Ooh, we have a Timber Outbreak, a Chingling. There's Sandshrew, we have a Noibat. Oh, we have some good options on Kikakami. Then we got the Drillbur over here. Anything else that... That's funny. There's an Excadrill right there, too. That's really funny. Oh, there's a Rowlet. Oh, we gotta do the Rowlet. We need to do the Rowlet. Okay, Rowlet will be a really good one to nail down. That'll be a great one to get done. Because we can go for 4 of them. And that will be amazing to do. So yeah, that might be one we have to nail today as well. Being the Rowlet line. Because I definitely do not have a shiny Rowlet. I definitely do not have one. Let me I'll get that pulled up just to make sure, but Buizel will be good. I tried to nail Buizel in Area 0. That one did not work out so well, so that could be a nice water spawn we get done and over with. That one could be a good one. That one could be good. But yeah, I also do need to speak about what happened on Sunday. So I was an idiot, and I forgot to set the YouTube live stream to public. So I do apologize if people were expecting a stream on Sunday but didn't get one. No, I was just a dumbass. Like, that's it. I'm just a dumbass, so I just forgot. Yeah, okay. My phone's good. It's just taking 5 years to load for some reason. Okay. So let's decide on a good area to start to hunt down these things. Over there will be, I think, good, but the elevation might bother me. That's like right outside. Maybe same problem being elevation. I actually think of the best spot might be... that's in the corner, but we might have some problems there. Maybe over here will do. I'll just do over here. Okay. Now let me just double check the Rowlet real quick. Thankfully, I'm all good when it comes to the fire shiny. So this will be the last shiny outbreak event of this time frame. It was a Rowlet I need to look at. Okay. Nope. Okay, so we don't have Rowlet at all, and we also definitely do not have the Hisuian variation of it. So we're good. Okay, cool. So we are all clear to hunt the Rowlet after these 3. Then if I have time, thankfully there's a bunch more we can do, but we'll have to see where time will allow us to go. We'll need to see, unfortunately. So we shall see. We shall see. Let's start with our favorite residential Wooper, and then we'll start to worry about the raid as well in a little bit. Also, a question I have is what color am I looking for when it comes to the Wooper? Also, where are there others spawning right now? Is it all up here? I think so. I'll definitely take it if it is. I'll definitely take it. Let me pull up Wooper. Let me see what I'm looking for. Oh, cool. It looks just like a regular Wooper. All right, that's gonna make this real easy. Cool. It's just daytime, but whatever. No Woopers are down there. So I hope this one in particular doesn't take too long. There we go. Oh my god. One down. You are kidding me. I just started this. I just started. Are you kidding me right now? You are actually fucking with me. Why was that so fast? Alright, cool. So one more already. Alright, good. Okay. Yeah, so a very, very noticeable blue. Got it. I just wanted to keep a close eye on everyone else. Okay, so yeah, so the spawns isn't exactly going the greatest over here. They aren't great. I unfortunately think all these Wooper spawns might just suck, honestly. That's what I'm thinking. There you go. Nope, nothing over here. Get that out of here. Two Woopers right there. We'll just need to see how well this whole method can go when we get all the raids up. When we start the picnic spots. Because that will be the true test at how this is going to go. That'll be the true test. Driftwood in the future wouldn't be a bad idea either. They're gonna go down. That's cool. That's cool. Let's look at some spawned and some despawned. Okay. There's a good chunk more. Very good chunk. Nice, nice, nice. You gonna go that way? You are. Okay, good. And we're done. Didn't even need to wait for max odds. We just got done that quickly. Wow. All right. That was both of them acquired in like 5 minutes. Not even 2/3 of the way done raising the odds. We just got done that quickly. Just make sure no other shiny spawned. Because at this rate, I'm questioning everything. Okay, so no more shiny Woopers. Okay. Yeah, let's evolve one right now. Fuck it. While we're here, let's evolve one. Alright. What will you become today, my little friend? Oh my god, I love you. Cloudsire. You are so lovable. Holy shit. You are so lovable. Okay, so now we need to think of raid mods here. So I had to think of some raid mods here, some ideas for when it comes to this Wochian. So let me actually do I do the base Paldea decks or do I do the DLC stuff? Because we can go 2 routes for this one in particular. We can either go Horn Leech or we can go Giga Drain. I've been thinking Giga Drain for the past while now. And it could be a fun play. It could be a very fun play. Let me just look in base Paldea very quickly. Let me see. Yeah, because I'm pretty much I would want to use a grass type that is not going to be affected by like anything too bad here. I could do the grassy terrain. That could be beneficial. 125 special attack. It's just slow though. That's my one thing. So I could do Arbolivia if I wanted to. I could do Arbolivia. Metronome Giga Drain. Why don't you get Giga Drain? Why do you stop at Mega Drain? Alright, so Arbolivia is most definitely an option we could use. What else? Lilligant? I could do Lilligant now, could I? Never mind. That's garbage. That just stuff. Never mind. That's garbage. Not good. Oh, I could do Flapple or Appleton. Appleton has some solid special attack. I think maybe Flapple might be better. Flapple might be better. Not really. Okay. It would be Appleton, but Then I guess I could do Hydrapple then in that case. If I'm looking for Appleton, I could go Appleton. Oh, not Appleton. Hydrapple. My bad. My bad. That might be able to work. That might be able to work. I'll just need to see its stats, so give me a minute on that. Yeah, not Leafeon. Not feeling Swasbuck. Amoonguss, you do get Giga Drain, I think, but it's not exactly the highest of special attacks you take advantage of. Bogo does get the Horn Leech, so that could work. I know Ogerpon also gets the Horn Leech stuff, so we could do Ogerpon. So yeah, there actually is a surprising amount of stuff to pick from for this. So there's a surprising amount. Even Toadscool you could probably use, but it's under 100 on everything. I think a Lurantis could actually work pretty well too. Yeah, 105, but slow speed. Scovillain, probably not as well. It does get 108s in both. That's nice. That's nice. And yeah, I think that might be about it for like grass types that can do the Giga Drain stuff that I'm thinking about. Yeah, let me try the Hydrapple actually. I'm actually really curious for the Hydrapple. Because maybe I just run that because I can resist. I think. Wait, what's Brute Bonnet? What does a Brute Bonnet get? Hold up. It's 127 with a 55 speed. There's the Giga Drain. I don't care about Giga Drain now. I care about Horn Leech. Doesn't even get Horn Leech. Never mind. Okay. I mean, like, I guess I could use a Vochan if I wanted to, or even like Iron Leaves. But I want to look at. So give me Blueberry, where I'm gonna get pulled up the Hydrapple. There's all the starters. We're going to ignore all those. Oh, they're back to Hydrapple. What the hell? There you are. I completely missed you by mistake. Okay. So what are your stats? 120 special attack. That's Syrup Bomb. No. So no learning Giga Drain. Can you? Okay, so you can get it via TM. Okay. So we can do Hydrapple. And that might be what I stick with, honestly. I might just use my Hydrapple for this. I could do Super Sweet Syrup, just because, honestly. That might be what I do. Okay, so let me build up a Hydrapple then. I know I have one in my home, but I don't want to take that if possible. Hey Galax, what's up? How are you doing today? I think I'm gonna build a Hydrapple for the raid. Why? Why not? Do I have one on standby per chance? Can we find you? Yeah, I'm doing good so far. I'm doing good. No, so I'll have to find an Applin and fully evolve it. All right. So give me the shiny bin real quick. Okay. All right, we're finding an Applin. That won't be too bad. We're going to get this raid up and running and all good. That's what we're going to do. Then we will move on to another hunt shortly. I'm going to experiment here. I have to try and find one. That's the problem here. There we go. Just a regular Applin. He'll do nicely. There we go. This will do nicely. All right. Now we do type. Okay, so we're going to use the syrup apple. We're building today. We're going to build up a Hydra apple for the raid. Because I was looking at options and whatnot, and we'll I know we were talking about this like a few streams ago, but it's like, so we could go the Hornling Trout, or we could go the Giga Drain route. I decided I want to do Giga Drain because TING-LU is pretty special week, so that's what I'm going to be doing at least. You wanna know what I forgot to check? I forgot to check to see if you're Grass Terra. I should have checked that first. You are fucking kidding me. I spent all that time just for it to be the wrong Terra type. Alright. Let's actually get the right Terra type. How about that? I'd rather use Quick Balls than Shards. That's a pain in my ass. That's better. Alright, cool. So now let's evolve you again. Crisis averted. We have fixed the mistake. Then I forgot how to evolve you. So now I just had a T-shirt Dragon Cheer. And there's a Hydra apple. Special apple. I remember. Goodbye. Okay, that's nice I have to look at. So let's look at app view. No, okay, so it has to be by TM. Dragon Shear has to be by TM. Okay. Oh, lovely. I wouldn't let. Whatever, it's fine. I can always just ability capsule it. That is not the end of the world to me. Let me actually. Yeah. I don't think I have it. We are really building this thing from scratch, aren't we? We're really building this thing from scratch. There we go. I don't know why that was so bad, but it was. Dragon Shear. Yay, thank God that's good. Let me just quickly look at Giga Drain real quick. Thank God. Alright. And we're going to replace Astonish with it. That's fine. This is going to be the only move we need anyway. Thank God, oh, that was good. Cool, so now we just have to level it up, which we're pretty much going to get it max from here. Hydra apple. There we go. Pickle beam. Nah, you're fine. You're fine without it. Let's finish you up. Cool. For PMAX the Giga Drain, why not? Just in case. We'll give you calcium. We'll give you the HP ups. And I think it's a defense we need. Oh yeah, let's unfavorite that, and we'll unfavorite The ice shards. Okay. We're good there. And let's make sure you're on a mod spin as well. I don't know what you're currently at, but that's fine. There we go. That's also the sweet move. And last thing we need will be to give it bottle caps, and then we'll need to give it the metronome, and we are complete. People still buy shinies. People still buy Pokemon. Like, do you see how easy this is, though? Oh, it's got no special attack. Wow. Okay. Okay, so just HP, defense, special attack, and yeah, I can do speed. I'll do that. We'll use our regular caps. We've been getting a bunch of these. So HP, defense. Sure, 4 is nothing to me. That's nothing. No continuation on the hyper training, and now we will get this all set up. So you have the booster energy, we'll put that on you, and we will... Perfect. Hydropple is ready to get this thing started. Now think about it. What if they make you pay for shinies and champions? I mean, like, they absolutely could for, like, if you want to, you absolutely can, or just earn them. I'm personally a bigger fan of them making you earn the shinies. I'm a much bigger fan of that. I'm surprised Unite hasn't done that, honestly, where it's like when you use them when you like win with them a certain amount of times, you can then use that Pokemon as a shiny Pokemon. Like, that's free. Genuinely, that's free. I'm still in the instant, right? I am. Okay, good. Yeah, honestly, I am pretty confident in this setup. And also kind of just how it's been going so far. I'm not even going to try it solo first. I was going to immediately jump into it online. I am confident that his Hydropple will work. Let's hope my trust is not misplaced. All right, here. As a group, but anyone join. All right, cool. So we'll see that, and then we'll see how that goes. They add sprays for the amount of money you pay for skins for a certain type. They'll probably ask you to buy 10 Sylveon skins to unlock the shiny. Probably, yeah. Oh, they're doing Contrary Superior. I forgot about that. Probably Contrary, Shell Bell, Leaf Storm Superior. If so, then this Sweet Syrup stuff's gonna be nuts. If this is what a lot of people will be running. Whatever. All right, so let's see what you have to offer, Ting-Lu. Let's see what you have to offer. Yeah, no, like, Contra is actually ingenious for this. Gastro Acid. Wow. Heavy Slam? Leftovers. No, okay, so they are also Metronome Giga Drain. That one is Leaf Storm. Yeah, so the shiny one's the Contrary run one. Launch Pokemon is probably reducing this. Has making support and damaging move. Yeah, no, a matcha might be really good for this, actually. I completely forgot about it. Because it's got the Giga Drain-like effect. That can also burn. That would be really good, too. Oh, Contrary is not good for this. Contrary is not good. It turned off the ability. Contrary is not good. Wow. But yeah, the matcha absolutely can work. Especially if you get lucky. I just like the funny apple. Yeah, there we go. Look at that. What are you doing? That requires Terra Grass, Chandelure. Do you have Energy Ball? Sunny day? You know, I was honestly thinking Hydrapple because you could resist any ground thanks to Dragon, or deal with it better. I forget if Dragon resists ground attacks. I forget. There we go. But I mean, like, it's been spamming Heavy Slam with like no regard for anything, so I will take that for yeah, I'll take that. Alright, cool. Two Remiska. Okay, so it's ground iron. Oh, yay! I'm getting my defense stuff. So yeah, this one might have to be one where I spam more of. Right, so let me register up ground and the iron real quick. So the iron, we're going to favorite, and the ground shard we will favorite as well. So ground, how are we looking on the ground shard? Only 500? Alright, that is not going to be a problem at all. Favorites? Cool. So yeah, I get to stock up a lot on ground shards. No, mainly irons. I get to stock up a lot on irons, so that's gonna be a great little investment for me. Alright, so now that that little endeavor is done, we can now move back to shinies for another quick round. So we got already the Wooper in. Has a few hit mechanics. I wish there was more moves that had elemental effects. Wait, let me see Matcha Gotcha then in that case. Let me check that out. Okay, so I no longer need Wooper. I'll put up Mudbray. That one's going to be the next one. So it'll be a Kitakami. Probably toward the bottom if I recall correctly. Yeah. Yeah, though, just if just if a base game for this, you could easily just do like our Bolivia Giga Drain or do Go-Goat Leech Life. Those will work just fine, honestly, with the metronome equipped. Those will work just fine. Not the highest damaging, but it'll work in a pinch. There you go, Sinistacha. Okay. What's the gotcha do? Okay, so thanks to restores HP and may also leave the target with a burn, which we have to 50% of damage affected with a 20% chance to inflict burn. Okay, my only thing is the accuracy on it. That's like the only thing, but it is really good. You know, you absolutely can do Sinister. It's 121 base special attack too, so that's pretty good. And yeah, okay, so the abilities wouldn't mean anything, so yeah, you can just do a regular ability. You don't need to go out of your way to do a hidden one. But yeah, you can absolutely do Sinistra. That'll work great. My thing is that you could Giga Drain, it's 5 less base power, but it's 100 accuracy. That's my only thing about Matcha Gacha. Our Bolivia can't die at least? Exactly, yeah. And the seed power, that can help everyone else at least a little bit stay alive. So that'll definitely be helpful for anyone that needs that. Alright, so we are now going to look over here for shinies. We will take the gamble. We are gamblers at heart. We will do it. Yeah, there were actually a bunch of good locations today for shinies. A bunch of good ones. So that's a choice I gotta make. I'll just do ground over here, honestly. It's a nice open area, so that would be great. But great to just do real quick. Yeah, like, look at this already. We're gonna see these guys a mile away. This is gonna be great. And as for the color of this thing we'll be looking for, this thing will instead of the brown it is going to be a orange. So it'll be very noticeable when we see it. Very noticeable. Now though, I don't expect this to take as short of a time as the other one took, but I still expect this to not take too much time because spawn rates are good in this place. This place has great spawn rates, so I'm very, very happy with this location. Very happy with it. What did this Splunk do to you? That Splunk did nothing, Galade. Just gotta pay careful attention, that's it. Oh, that's a Geodude, okay. I don't know why the volume would I say nay nay, but oh well. Yes. The hill. Down the hill. Starting to go down. Alright, good, good. So shine rate's going up. Ah, look at you go. There's a line of 5 right there. Alright, or not. Rain! Those sand shoes are going to throw me off. I'm just going to say that right now. These sand shoes are going to throw me off. Man. I like gasped and everything. My lungs were ready. Just for no. Come on. I've not been paying too much attention, so I'm gonna have to pay attention again. Lovely. Yay! Oh, nope. Never mind. Rain didn't stop. I thought rained. Especially those icky green sand shrews. I still need to hunt that thing in general, so that wouldn't be too bad one day. Alright, we're 2/3 done. So spawn is going to increase once again. Icky, icky. There we go. None of you are shining yet. The only you find a spot, which I think I'm just going to go down over there for that spot. For these guys. Sure, I'll take you too. Yeah. Yeah, it's probably going to be a picnic method we start for this. That's probably what we're going to end up doing. Come on. There we go. Yep, there you go. You're already on target. Cool. Sure, take care of that glass core too. Why not? I don't know what he did, but he probably deserved it. Oh, nope, we're done. Okay, so that's it for the odds. We're at max odds, so now let's start picnicking it. So I think over here might be good. I think. Let's see. Let's see how this turns out. I will experiment a little bit with the spots as they come up. Get a lot over there. That's probably going to be the one problem, trying to really get an isolated amount of spawns, which I don't know how possible that could be, especially because they tend to spawn everywhere over here. Yeah, God, even just start to spawn down here, so I don't know how feasible something like that would be. Best chance would be to try and get an area where we can easily see them all, and that might be right here. Like right here, maybe. Okay, so this area can work. Let's see. See how far away they spawn out. Not that great. Okay. Spawns are too good over here. Oh. Everyone enjoy your streams of the incredible. No. Don't promote. You don't promote like that. Nope. You don't promote like that, guy. I'm assuming you're a bot, but I'm not risking that shit. Maybe like something more over here will work better. A little bit further out. Okay, so not there. Over there might work. That's that's a good bit, which I can just see outright. That's a good bit. That might be the best case here. I don't think that's a lot that's appearing down there. That's a lot that's appearing. Ah! There's one. So that's the color we're looking for. It is you. All right. So that is one down. We got one more to go. So yeah, this little area here works nicely. You got a good amount of viewing space for all the Pokemon. Yeah, I really do like this area when it comes to finding shinies. This is just a nice area in general. Really good. This one, you know, when the spawns want to work, at least. No, instead they're all down there. We that nice looking Mudbray one more time, please. Yeah, no, I was just talking good about these spawns. What happened to them? What happened to the good spawns? They suddenly just decided to turn off. What the hell? They turned off. I was just speaking good things about you. Why would you do that? There we go. There you go. You gotta be like right next to it in order for it to start to apply to it. All right. I just didn't realize I had to be that close to it. Good to know, though. Good to know. We'll do that again. Yeah, so I'll just start looking just out here. How about that? Just out here will do. Just out here. Just in front of me. Not behind me. These are where the moneymakers are at. These guys right here. Then like a little bit off to the side, sure. There we go. We got the last one. Got number 2. Nice. Let's just evolve this thing into a Mudsdale immediately. Nice. Oh yeah, that's right. All these like millions of dollars I'm getting, let's just buy quick balls. Completely forgot that I'm starting to get concerned about my quick balls, so let's avoid that problem right now and just buy quick balls. Do that immediately. Come here. Balls. Quick balls. God, I can cap it? Jesus. Alright, I'm good. I do not have to worry about quick balls for my entire life. Alright, so I'll just for now, fly over here for now. And we will do another Ting-Lu as per what this trend has been. Oh, actually wait. I forgot this. It'll stop it off in the shiny bin, and we will do the Ting-Lu. Okay, so pretty unchanged compared to the pre-evolution. Pretty unchanged. That's fine. That's all good. Here, a raid battle. Okay, so even from what I saw in regards to the raid itself here, it wasn't like he spammed you with cleansing. He didn't do that. So that's probably why people were doing the belly drum chestnut stuff, because this is the first one that can actually let you get away with that. That's probably it right there. Yeah, beyond that, there really isn't too much that really goes into this. This is just another tanky mon. That's all this is. This is just another tanky mon, just like the Wochien, where it's like you need to make sure you out-survive him almost, because unlike Wochien, this guy's meant to do more damage. That's like the one thing here. Yeah, that you're pretty good, in all honesty. You're pretty good off. Come on. Oh my god. Ting-Lu! Yeah, nothing. Oh my goodness. I guess everyone is spamming Ting-Lu. I should not have been worried. Because I know for the Chi-Yu people are going to spam the crap out of Chi-Yu. I know that much. Thank God I'm on Do Not Disturb. That's all I'm gonna say. Oh my god. I guess people are trying to get their looks in right now. I guess they really are. I'm proud. I'm proud people are actually going ham on this, though. I'm really proud of that. I guess, you know, expected to get in one. You know what I mean? Jeez, I just hope next week this turns out better, where I can actually, get in. Oh, probably the first time I've had to do 2 resets for a mon. We'll say first time for everything. I understand how after the first raids it became a way slower. Probably after the Wochian, people realized the pace everyone was going at, and it's like, okay, I can trim down, and everyone had that idea. Unless you're talking about something else, and I'm just not following. That could be something else too. I could just not be following what you're saying. I'm just looking around real quick while I wait. That is okay. Yeah. Oh, okay. Good. I was following. Good. But yeah, probably just that. The Wochian told everyone how much people are doing this, and everyone kind of had the idea of, oh, let me trim, and that's like, oh wait, that's half. That is half of what we were doing. That was a little close for comfort, so let's not do that this time. Probably once again. If we feel Chiyu because they expressed to carry, I'll be disappointed. I do not expect people to say carry on Chiyu, because Chiyu is a shiny people want, as far as I'm aware. It's a very nice black and blue shiny. I have a feeling people are going to go ham on the Chiyu. Chiyu might be the highest in all honesty. That's a real possibility. But I think even right now, it's pretty there. I can't even get in. Oh, 1 second. 1 second, I'll be right back. I mean, like, yeah, I'm waiting anyway, so I might as well see what's going on around the house. I'm waiting anyway. Almost an entire Unite match. Yeah, so far. So far. This is actually ridiculous. No, like, Nintendo's gotta step up their server game. It's laughable at this point. They gotta step up their servers. This is so bad. Finally! Oh my god. We finally got in. So let's actually grab the controller with my hands and do this. I'm sorry, Overpon. Oh, that Hornleash did good. Oh. Or I crit? I don't know. I don't know, man. So the way they do a matchmaking against combat is just bad. They should just do actual real-time listens rather than hoping someone is doing that specific raid type. Yeah. You know, like, so many of the server side stuff, even in general, that Nintendo does, you kind of just look at it and go, because it's that bad. Switch sucks because it was too slow, but it's ideal. Yeah. Yeah, Swish was better. The main thing about the Scarlet Violet one is the fact that you have like hundreds of different combinations here. That's the main problem. At the very least, with the Sword and Shield, it was much easier to do that kind of thing. It was much easier. Obviously someone had to host it, but it was still easier to find than what Scarlet Violet's doing. Because, well, say for example, I wanted it to farm Urba Mystica, and it's like those are only available in these select raids. I want to be able to filter to as of where I will be able to see who is hosting a 6-star raid of these Pokemon, any type. Like, even something like that would be great for me. That'd be fantastic. Oh, you have Snarl too. A Terror type Pokemon plus for a raid level. A Terror type just brings the whole thing down. It does, exactly. It does. So yeah, so I hope whatever next mainline game they do end up doing for this will end up better. I would personally love for even like the Rogue Mega stuff to actually be co-op. That would be so much fun, but I know they're not going to do that. I know they're not. Oh, hey, Sour. Nice. But one can hope, at least one can hope. I still know it ain't going to happen, but man, I would love for that to happen, though. Would love for it. Where would this work the best? Oh, I can farm for that. I don't want to, though. I'll just do Drilbur. Then if I have time, I'll do the other one. So yeah, I'm just not even going to bother, honestly, with any more beyond these few. Because yeah, we'll be pretty good with just that amount there. We'll be pretty good. We learned everything we had to know. So pretty much, if the room shapes up to be good, it's a very easy clear. It's very easy. I feel like since they've confirmed multiplayer battles co-op might as well be confirmed. I mean, like, well, they added it later in Arceus, as far as I'm aware. I think they added it later. So maybe there is hope. Even if it's in like a later update, I'll fucking take it. I would love to do Rogue Mega Evolution with other players. I would love to. Because it looks good. It looks really, really good. Get away from me! All of yous. Trapinch. Drilber. Yearling. Here we go. Okay. Well, there's a lot of stuff here. Okay. What color are we looking for on Drilber? We're looking, instead of blue, we're looking for like a purple. Got it. There's no co-op in PLA. They just added a button, a button ton of trainer content. I mainly mean like the trading and battling. I'm pretty sure that was added at a later date. That's what I'm saying. This is going to be tricky to try and make work well. Get the vibe out of here. It'll be fun if I accidentally find a blue Trapinch in all this. Wouldn't that be funny? Here's a bunch. Okay. So it looks like around here will be that sweet spot. Right around here then. Wait, they don't? Is it just trading they have then? Okay. To be fair, I never did any of that stuff, so I was technically talking out of my ass. I technically was. Okay. So in that case, yeah, they totally can. Hoping for PLA format and champions with megas being confirmed to be the next format. It's pretty much confirmed it will be a Legends Arceus format, which is what I was hoping for, honestly. I was hoping that they would be able to do a Legends format because one, this means that people can finally get it that Legends is in fact a main title, a mainline title. But then also this doesn't put immediate pressure on the main generation games to have to release on a cycle. They can actually, you know, do a remake, do a Legends game, then have that main new generation game. That's what they can focus on. And that is healthy. That is good. Instead of doing every like 3 years, they can actually push out to like every 6 years even. And that is going to be good. I don't know if a TCPI consider strike move against a gimmick. I'm not sure. Honestly, I don't even know what TCPI thinks anymore. I have no idea. No idea what is going on in their heads. I need a better area to find these guys in, because I don't know how noticeable they're going to be. It should be noticeable, but I don't know. At this point, I don't know. Go. If we're getting lower, okay. Okay, there, we're getting there. But like, regardless of like everything, I'm still very, very excited for all this stuff that's up and coming. I'm very excited. It's been nothing but good news, and even that teaser as well. That is, that's something I'm very excited for. See for that teaser, because every time they do one of those like actual like animations that actually shows something up and coming, always turned out really good. Always has between I mainly remember the Hisuian Zoroark one. But they've all been good. They've all been good. Nice little spectacles to see. So very, very excited to see what they're trying to cook up. Very excited. I've seen people say we might get Mega Victory Bell drop. Because of Rogue Mega Evolution, they can actually say, hey, here's a wild Mega drop. They can actually do that. So I'm excited. I'm excited to see what that teaser has. And that should be dropping on Thursday, I think. Unless if time zones are fucky. But it should be Thursday. All right, we're good. We are all good. Okay. I wasn't expecting 3 news drops within a month. I honestly was not expecting anything Arceus, not Arceus, Legends ZA related at Worlds. I was expecting nothing. Genuinely. So even getting that at Worlds, that surprised me. That surprised me a lot. And I'm still very happy we did end up getting that news. I'm very happy still. Okay. Don't let this be a walk around one. Okay. Let me try and get like a little bit more over here. Maybe this will work. I hope. Yeah, we'll just have to wait and see what we get. We'll just have to see. How much money on complaining? How much money on people complaining? Because people are going to complain about it. People are going to complain that, oh no, it doesn't look good or something like that. We're going to get it. Or, oh no, it's Kanto. Of course it is. Someone's going to complain somewhere. I just know it. I'm just calling it now. People are going to complain about it. Alright, yeah. So it looks like we're going to have to walk around for this shiny. Alright. I don't know if I like this spot. Do I have to try and start like further down or something? You know, maybe I have to do it over here and then walk over it and then walk back. Okay, that's what I'm going to try to do. Try and walk. Oh, but I can't see like anything beyond there. So let's go a little bit more over here, maybe. Also, yeah, I can't see them for the life of me. I cannot see them. Not enough news to. I didn't need to see this terrible design though. No, like I've already been seeing people complain. We've got no news about ZA and whatnot, and it's like, excuse me. We've got like just enough news. You guys are just spoiled at this point. You guys need to be spoon-fed every bit of information. You must be trickled down every single drop of information. That's how some of these people seriously act. Sometimes. Now though, some people are definitely like, I just want to see more on this game before I make a decision. That's fine. Other people are like, I just want more stuff right now. And it's like, you have everything you need right there to dictate whether or not you're going to buy the game. You are not going to buy it for the new Mega Evolutions. Admit that. You are not going to do that. something called Google Images exists. You have fan artists exist. You can get this new shiny Mega Evolution without purchasing a $70 game. You can do that. So it's like, no, seeing a new Mega Evolution design is not warranted enough to like be like, there's not enough news, genuinely, for me to pick up this game. Those posts have just been getting to me recently. They've been getting to me, and it's like, man, be quiet at this point. You know, but then like another interesting topic in conjunction to that is people who have been saying that Sun and Moon was hype. Yeah, because they told you everything that's going to happen before the game dropped. Majority of those same people have Red Sox team links. It just feels like a greedy perspective. It's incredibly greedy. I fully agree with that. It is pure greed, just pure consumerism. That's what it is. Where they have to do nothing but consume. But then it's like, oh no, game is boring. We saw everything already. It's a never-ending cycle with these guys. It's a never-ending cycle. They're never going to be happy with anything they get. And it just happens to be most of the internet. Also, yeah, I don't like this spawn spot. I don't like it. I might try another spot. I'll give this one more shot, but I don't like this spot all that much. Too much manual input for this kind of thing. But the back on that Sun and Moon topic, very quickly. I remember all that Sun and Moon stuff coming out when I was in high school, and whatnot. And I was actually talking to some friends about like some of the Sun and Moon stuff as they were coming up, and before like a first period started, so like toward the very early day and whatnot. And it's like it was fun and whatnot, but nowadays with like leak culture and whatnot, it's not fun anymore. Leakers legit ruin everything they touch. Like, I'm just gonna say it. And this far scopes beyond like mainline games and whatnot. Sorry, mainstream games. That was the more appropriate wording. All these mainstream titles and whatnot. It's everything a leaker touches. Everything that they ruin it for. But yeah, that's another conversation. That's another conversation for another day. I need to pick a new spot. This is not a good spot. I'll do over here. That's nice and flat. Should be flat. It should be flat. In a cave. You are kidding me. Is it in a cave? Where are you? Ah, cave. Yep. Wait, Charstone Cave? Yeah, it's Charstone Cave. Okay, so this will be really easy then. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. Good spawns everywhere. Oh my god. Yeah, alright. This is the spot. This is where the money's at, right here. It's literally all Drillbur. Wait. Already bearing fruit. Already bearing fruit. Yep, as soon as I switched, it was better. Movie TV leaks have become unavoidable. Yeah, and it sucks. Yeah, so unfortunately, that was a little bit hard to see. So this is going to suck a little bit. This is going to suck. So we're gonna have to keep an eye out. Close eye out. Last few bits right there. Okay, so that's not a shiny Elekid. Take a look at all these. I want to make sure I don't miss one by accident. Good. Okay. I think I hate spoiler culture a bit more because it's personal. It can get personal, yeah. You know, whenever I like hear like spoiler culture and it getting personal, I always remember that one person that spoiled Infinity War for somebody. Then throughout the time between Infinity War and Endgame, he befriended this person just so that he could spoil Endgame for him. So this man planned his revenge so meticulously, and I always remember that whenever I hear regarding spoilers getting personal. You know, but then I also remember like another server, a Discord server. Me and my brother were in a while ago. It was around when Sonic 2 came out. We were in the theater ready. Literally Sonic 2 was about to start and whatnot, and this person that was speaking about like some of the things, he was a spoiler tagging spoilers, but Matthew was reading them anyway, his own fault by the way, and in there he read Supersonic. So Matthew knew about the Supersonic that was going to happen in Sonic 2. Once again, his own fault, but that is funny. I just find that incredibly funny. You know, yeah, this shit's not easy to find. Oh my god. We should be about done, surely. I guess it's safe to say the monkey paw has curled against me here. But yeah, sure, making of the spawn's great, but having like everything be nearly the same looking. think it's crazy. People talk about the movie after it's done within the theater. I just wait, so I don't accidentally spoil it to someone going into the theater. It's just a lack of courtesy. It really is. The lack of courtesy. But it's at that point it's just like internet spoilers, where it's like there is no like mute period where it's like you can't talk about it and whatnot. That's like about it. But okay, so maybe if I do it up here, all these over here will spawn in, and that will give me what I want. Maybe. I just need to make sure that there's enough to as of where it's not like breaking my vision. I guess I can do this. That shouldn't be one, right? Oh, it's not. Okay. Yes, that worked pretty well. I will go a little bit further back, like right around here. That way, nothing spawns in behind me, so I can just look forward. Place everyone's voice boxes with some electronic thing, so I can mute them myself. Yeah. Yeah, that's how some people feel like it needs to happen. Or it's like, you, shut up. Literally an IRL mute button. I would get so much mileage out of that at work. For some of these patients. You know, some of these patients are just brutal to work with. Genuinely. Whatever. Wrong pipe. Ah, there we go. You know, water went down the wrong pipe. Ugh. Yeah, so this is taking a little bit longer than I thought, honestly. A little bit. Oh. Okay, so it's not that hard to spot. It's not that hard. When sure enough, the entire area is blue, a little bit of color will stand out. That's the secret. Alright, cool. So that's it for the ground event. Ground event is finished. So now, probably at most, I'll see if I can hunt down that, wait, let me actually, first of all. Okay, so we're going to evolve you real quick. Let's see what your shiny looks like. So we'll try one more TING-LU. So we'll see how that goes. Oh yeah, that's right. It's like a pink and blue. Forgot about that. Sure, I'll teach you Horn Drill in place of Drill Run. Yeah, whatever. I can just relearn it if I want to. Whatever, it's fine. There's you two. Alright, so last one I want to hunt for will be the Rowlet. It is a pretty good shiny. It's a very unique one, but I like this one. I love this Pokemon. I love him so much. I will say, even the like Mudbray and Mudsdale shinies, those are pretty good too. Those are pretty good. Yours is alright. Alright, so I'll do one more, but I do want to actually go for the Rowlet. That's what I want to do. I want to go for the Rowlet before this stream ends. So yeah, Rowlet might be the last one I hunt for. Maybe depends on honestly how long this takes, because this might be a shorter stream. Honestly, this might be a shorter one. But I'm going to try the best I can for Rowlet. I'm going to try for the Rowlet. I want to hit 4, but I don't know. I want to hit it. Eh. Let's see how it goes first. Let's see. Let's see first. Let's see. Oh wow, we actually got in. Talk about surprises. Yeah, what works? I want to go for a shiny alpha Rowlet again at some point. I'm not gonna go for shiny alphas. I got lucky enough with my shiny alpha Zorua. I'm not doing that. Even though I guess technically you could try to do that, especially because alphas seem like they're going to be a mainstay for the Legends games. So totally could have that happen. Let's and also honestly, it's a lot to go for these shiny alphas. It's a lot. Oh, Grassy. Yeah, this raid's not too bad. Oh god. Nice. I will say, especially with all these Ogerpons, this is Ogerpon's place to shine really nicely. Size matters so hard. When a size marks are so hard to get, alpha guarantees one, so I consider that hunt worth it. It definitely is. It definitely would be very worth it doing it. It's like a lesser mark hunt, but my thing also is that you are guaranteed shiny alphas depending on how you hunt for it, because I mean, like, I hunted 2 actually shiny alphas. I hunted a Gardevoir and I hunted a Hisuian Gudra. Both were from my friend, but that is something you can do. It's a matter of if it's wild with a chance to be alpha. That's where it gets harder. So it's really, choice is yours on that one. Pick your poison. My turn yet? Are you Woodhammer? I would hammer Ogerpon and do Ivy instead. There you go. So that brought that up to 3. The issue is that I have no berries for Outbreaks. I find resetting Outbreaks annoying in my opinion. Okay, so what I've been doing for the Outbreaks, honestly, is that I use the berries, and honestly, I just take a picture of it on my phone. Then I reset the game where I did use the berries, and I just use my phone for the Outbreaks. Or just take a screenshot on your Switch. Then just go back and forth. Oh, you actually... I've been counting. Yes, I did. But yes, I did. And also, Matt, I'm now done with all the ground outbreaks.
Pooper!
Yes! That's blue poop.
What's the matter with you? Why are you blue?
I love him. Like one of those donuts are called what? An eclair, is it? What are those long donuts that have the filling inside with the chocolate frosting on top?
What, Boston cream?
No, those are circle. It could be Boston cream, but I think it's mainly whipped cream. I think those are called eclairs.
I want to say something not streamed.
All right. Hold on.
No. Okay.
Rice balls? Jelly donuts. No, okay.
No. Yeah, I only know them to have the Boston cream in them. I don't know they had another name. I know what you're referring to, though.
Just tuning in. Caught up on the raids already? Yeah, pretty much. We already got Amon down for it. I'm just using Metronome, Giga Drain, Hydrapple. That's what I'm doing. A lot of people have been using Superior and Ogre-Pon from what I'm seeing.
Oh, you love in the Metronome.
Matthew, Metronome just makes his brain dead. It makes it brain dead. It's fun. At that point, you just have to pick a Mon that has a good attack stat. So yeah.
I think the Fury Cutter was...
Bro, I wish I thought of Fury Cutter sooner. That's what I'm gonna say. I wish I thought of the like sharpness Fury Cutter Cleave War first.
Yeah, with Metronome.
Yeah, no, Sustain is shit, don't get me wrong, but it's funny.
Like, that would...
Leech Life Mew was like the birth of Metronome stuff. But okay, so also right now, Matt.
Know it?
Yes, I'm going to try for the Rowlet out. I'm going to try for it. I'm going to see how lucky I can get with it.
Look at weird up I have.
Yeah, I know it's black magic.
So, I'm going to bed soon, but I'm being vague with this on purpose. I got a text from my boss that he said he got 8 phone calls worth of masters in 20 minutes.
What the hell?
I feel so bad.
Oh man. That sounds brutal.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna do it.
Groudon wishes you luck. Tell Groudon I said thanks.
Otherwise, I'll be.
Yeah, that's fair. I'll see how Relic goes. I might stop before, I might not. I'll see. But like regardless, I'm probably going to use a sandwich on Relic and stop it there. Honestly,
Right.
that might be what I do. Especially so that you can get your sleep. I was thinking about this being an early stream, but now that's just the perfect reason to.
Yeah, I've been trying to be in bed by so you have a...
The sandwich will bring me past 9, I'm just warning you now. It's fine? Alright. Alright then.
Trust me, you're fine.
Alright.
And this is why I
Yep.
I don't want to cut your streams short either.
You're good. You're good. Still solid 2-hour stream. Not bad at all. Yeah. Whatever. Yeah, these route spawns are not good. I don't think I like this. But I gotta try. I gotta try with Rally here. Especially because I can snag 4. Yep, so there he goes. Alright. You know, I'm not gonna lie, I was also thinking, oh no, I forgot to prepare my Fiona eggs as well for today. So it sounds like that's working out as well. Yeah, that's too far away. That's not counting. Oh, excuse me. Here. Starting to go down. Oh, that's only 20. Oh god. Okay, so something else I also need to pray for. These things have Brave Bird. So I don't know how I'm going to effectively plan around that, but they have Brave Bird. That I do remember. Ooh. Good bunch right here. I didn't even know routes that could spawn in, like, a pack here. Still really cool, so I'll take it. I think Rowlet's like a good green color, so I should be fine there. Should be fine when it comes to looking for Rowlets. Very noticeable. Wait, and Rowlet should be like... No, sorry, no. It's Rowlet and Deerling. Okay. So it should just be those two then in that case. Rowlet and Deerling and Deerlings that would be spawning in. I don't think there's any other grass types I would be... No. Probably Execute and Execute for. Those two would probably count. Oh, never mind. I'll just do you. A little slow. There you go, turn around. It's definitely getting lower. Okay, we're getting there. Not too much about the Gamescom stuff yet. Honestly, the only thing I saw that like really grabbed our attention, and this is like the only thing I really actually saw, it was the Final Fantasy 14 and the Monster Hunter Wilds collab. That's about all I really saw. What also didn't help is that I also don't know what was Gamescom and what was just outright dropping. I actually had no idea. I actually forgot Gamescom was today until I actually saw someone say Final Fantasy 14 and Monster Hunter Wilds collab was announced at Gamescom, and I was like, oh yeah, that's right, that's happening. I didn't... Come on. There you go. Come on. Blade broke. All right, give me a minute. With that. That'll work. All right. I didn't like get a chance to watch it. Oh my god. My game actually broke. Are you kidding me? My game broke. I've only seen that Pac-Man is in Sonic Racing right now, and there's a new a Lego Batman. You see, I didn't even know the Pac-Man. I didn't even know that one. All right, so is this working? All right, there we go. We are working. All right, cool. Oh my god, it's not working again. Oh my god. Give me a minute. I might... If this doesn't work, I'm just going to end. If this doesn't work, I'm just going to end. I tried everything I could. Sonic will also be in a repack 2 by the looks of it. Yeah, no, like, I didn't even know anything Pac-Man related even dropped today. I had zero idea. But yeah, like, once again, the only thing I saw that matters to me is the 14 and it is the 14 collab with Wilds. There we go. Now we're back in business. All right, we're good now. I find that Pac-Man is one of the few characters that's been both Mario Kart and Sonic Racing. Really? Mario Kart Arcade specifically? Okay. Yeah, no, I didn't even know Mario Kart even had an arcade version. I actually had zero idea about that. I'm very uneducated. We're gonna take that one. There we go. Oh my god. Every time a Glade is not working now, I just get scared. Honestly. Okay, we're good. Okay, so now we're down to the hunt itself now. We're down to the hunt left. Alright, so about here should be pretty good for Rowlets. That should be pretty good. So let's drop our hard save here. Let me pull up the sandwiches. So shiny sandwiches. We're making a grass sandwich. That's just gonna be lettuce. We'll use a sweet and salty. That's good. Perfect. Does Taiko have a me costume? Zero idea. Zero idea. down. No! Oh my god. Let that work, please. Please let this work. Alright, so because I won't be doing that, I'm just going to close that. Egg power. Really? Yep, so it is all Deerling. Deerling and Execute that are spawning from this. And no good spot for the Rowlet. Okay. Maybe... I don't know, wait. I have an idea. Maybe over here might actually be the better spot for the Rowlet. Maybe over here. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll change that up, and we'll lock that one in. Okay, so we're going to use this spot here. I want to save it here. And let's see how this area will work. It may not spill lettuce this time. Let's get this right this time. Let's see here. That should work. Okay. Now that with the Switch 2 update, Escarvat could benefit from the Switch to Pokedex Encounter app systems. Absolutely, yeah. It absolutely can. Which I'm not shiny hunting in that game. That shiny hunting method is I think I should try it one day. Maybe like prepare the 100 off stream or something. Needed. It's like, it's very similar to this method, but it's a permanent method. There we go. Alright. Start hunting. One, are you serious? Actually serious, that was one. This isn't even good for spawning them in. This isn't even that good. pack of Totodile? Oh. A relic can spawn in the tree. I actually never knew that. Yeah, this method sucked. Hey there, Flaming Slag. You caught us on the last time of the day, actually. 500 encounters before you can start a max chain. Yes, that I do know. I also know, based off of some research I did, some people actually stopped around the 100, and they just started hunting the glowing aura shinies, because that caps out its odds, and it's still a higher chance. So that's what I've been seeing people do. But also, it's like I don't know. I don't know. Never tried it, so I can't say what's good or bad. I can't say. So it looks like a walk around needs to happen for this. Okay, a walk around has to happen. How many shinies I caught today? We were able to complete the entire ground event, so that leaves us currently sitting at. So there's the Wochian, followed by the additional 6. Wochian from the event, at least. So yeah, I turned that in last week, but I forgot to actually put it into home and properly count it. So we'll be counting it today. And right now, there's a starter outbreak, so I'm trying to abuse that while it is here. If I can, that will be swell. Nice to say progress on the box? Yes. Oop, I meant to go to the picnic. Infinite Rallet Tree Bug. Do I try that? Hold up. Do I try that? Another time I'll try it. Another time. I doubt it, but hey, it don't hurt to try, right? The answer is no, unless if you don't try. Words of the wise right there. That would be a funny attempt. That would be a very, very funny attempt to do. The Demon Slayer movie, I finally got your showings. I got some, and they're almost sold out a month away. I'm not surprised. Demon Slayer eats up everything. Demon Slayer is a ridiculous franchise. I don't like what they're doing nowadays with like some anime and showings where they do like some of the series episodes as like, hey, this is coming, you get to start here. I don't like that personally. I don't like that. Big waste of money. And even when a Demon Slayer was doing that recap stuff as well, and also that kind of same thing too, I didn't like that either personally. He doesn't fall, it doesn't count. Like I said, not a recap or episode combined. It was just the first part of the third part ending. That I do know, and that I'm fine with. If they can't fit it into a proper series, just turn it into a movie. That I am 100% fine with. And well, if anything, I can't even like really, I can't really talk about that kind of stuff all too much because I like how another series does it. I like how Made in Abyss does it. To as of where I don't know how they did it. They were able to fit all of season 1 into 2 movies, like near perfectly, like almost fit perfectly in place level of what the fuck. But then they did a third movie, which was its own thing. Then they did season 2, and now they're doing a movie with the next bit of stuff. So that's great. There's some shows that I've been nice to see in theater, in my opinion. But something like Down season 2, episode 1 to 2 is not a theater experience. I fully agree with that, and that's what I was mainly referring to. That's what I was mainly talking about, and like 1 or 2 other shows did it too. And it's like, you're not capitalizing on that. Stop that. You're not doing what Demon Slayer did. Cut it out. Stay in your lane. Only 7 minutes have passed. It felt a lot longer than 7 minutes, that's for sure. I'm lucky I could see a Snivy out there, if I'm lucky. Because I only have the Superior when I was doing the Snake Day, and it's like, you know what, I had spare time, I'll go for a Superior. Why not? That is a snake. So I'm still missing Snivy and Servine, so that would be pretty cool. Not even gonna lie, that'd be really cool. I just wanted to drop and see what's up. Glad hunting is going well, and I'm head for bed. See ya. See ya. Yeah, hopefully you take care of yourself today. I don't know why that came out like that. Fine. It's fine. Will do. Bet. Fall season 2 looks so good. I can't believe it has TV budget. Wish I had home theater experience. Ooh, yeah. I haven't messed with Fallout season 1 even, honestly, because honestly that whole wait, no, that, okay, for some reason I immediately went to The Last of Us. No, we're talking about Fallout here, that series. Okay, I mean, like, Fallout, I was never really into it, so I never gave it a watch, but I am glad the adaptation is doing well, though. I'm very glad about that. We need good video game adaptations, and I'm glad people are like realizing how that formula works. I'm glad people are realizing that. I've never played Fallout before. Season 1 of Fallout is fantastic. Really? Okay. Good on them then. For like actually attracting new people. That's really good. That's really good. Yeah, because I know for live action stuff, for like adaptations, the only thing I really watched was One Piece season 2. That was mainly because one of our friends forced us to watch it. So even like in regards to that, I enjoyed it a lot, and it's actually something where I can actually keep up with it, because I cannot be bothered to do all of One Piece. I cannot be bothered to do that. That is a ridiculous investment that I, to be frank, do not want to do. So I am glad they are having ways to actually put it out there in a much more, in a way where you can keep up with it. Very, very happy about that. I'll wait for One Piece season 1 remake to start the series. Oh yeah, that's right. That's also coming out too. And yeah, I would say that's probably the better way, honestly. That's probably better because it'll still be more true to of what the anime has been doing. It's just another anime. Yeah, that will probably be better for a lot of reasons. Can you be in this tree here, perchance? I gotta check that now. I have to make sure I check that tree then, because I've not been checking it, so I don't even know if one can even spawn in there, like up over here. I'll have to see. You got 17 minutes left of this sandwich too. I'm always checking that, like a small bit of snivy that spawns in. I'm always checking it. Wow, these are garbage. These are garbage right now. Jeez. Oh, that's a rufflet. Okay. I had to double check. I had to double check. But no, it was just a slightly glitched out rufflet. Oh my god. You know, I think it's like a glitching with like the grass or something. Just like barely. Where it looked just green enough and the size was like just right. Come on, man. Stop messing with me like this. Give me my shiny bowling balls, please. I love this guy. I want him shiny. Never got a shiny one, and I'm terrified to encounter one. I'm terrified. I was running on this parade, yeah, so far. No, you reminded me I still need to really try to go for the shiny legendaries. You remind me of that. I need to do Dynamax Adventures. Actually get that up and running. Not exactly looking forward to that either. Not even like another off shiny, just outright nothing so far. I don't even know what a shiny dealing even looks like, so I don't even know what I'm looking for in regards to that thing. Flower? Okay. I'll see if that pops up then. I'll see, but here's hoping. Good bunch right there. Oh, a lot of bunch of Rowlets. Hello. You know, just so the grass stars in this area just sucks because there's so many grass types in this area. Very uphill battle for these guys. Very uphill. The missable shiny, probably the one people miss it the most because it's clear but subtle. Oh, that sucks. That's a sucky one. And to be fair, I should go on a dealing hunt one day. I'm just not looking forward to once eventually like, cool, I'm getting all the forms, and it's like I have to come back to this one. That I'm not looking forward to. And also, I got like literally 0 rally spawns there. I got 0. Like that was like abysmal. God. In my head, shiny dealing will eventually show up. Oh god. Do not make me look for that thing while I'm trying to look for relics. One! Alright, before anything, save. We got 1! Let's go! I thought I'd never see the 1. Yes! Thank God. Yes! 1 down. 1 down. That was most of the sandwich, though. Wait, this thing's flying type outright. So I could double this with the Doduo. Interesting. I could totally double this with a Doduo. That's a funny thought. That's a really funny thought, actually. Oh, number 2! Look at that. My luck is turning around. When I had no hope for the shiny in the first place. I legit had 0 hope for the shiny based off of how the spawns were going. I had 0 hope. So I'm glad I got to. It locks in finally. It did finally lock in. The sandwich finally decided to lock in and give me what I want. That took really long, but I'm just glad it decided to output something for me. And honestly, I don't even expect to get a 3rd. That might be where the sandwich ends for me, genuinely. That might be where it ends. We got 10 minutes left. And I still want to get 2 more. There is no way I'm going to get 2 rallets in that time frame with how these spawns are looking. There is no chance. No chance that's happening. This is not even a reverse psychology type thing. I legit have no hope for this. Legit no hope. I'm being realistic. It hurts, but I'm being realistic. I know one thing I also need to do on top of the Dynamax shinies is also start to worry about the mythical shinies too. Because those count. Those will count. So I need to worry about those. Not even like just Arceus, but the Dex completion mythical shinies from Pokemon Home. So I need to figure out how that's going to work as well. So yay. I have a lot of cracking to do on that too. Because I do know, even for like Scarlet Violet, I was making progress on it. I was doing pretty good on it. Tutorials where I just needed some Violet exclusives, but now that I pretty much have the entire Dex at my fingertips, I can just breed in the appropriate game the mons I need, and boom, I'm done. Where it's like, I need Salamence, I know that for a fact, so I can just use the Salamence I have now. From who knows where, but I can breed it, evolve everything, and that counts. So I'll definitely be doing that today. And this is why I wanted the living decks. For this exact purpose. Whoop. That's my bad. So mad I didn't get a shiny a Genesect and go. Yeah, I'm not even worrying about like those shinies honestly because of how limited they naturally are, and also they've been actually paywalling a lot more stuff recently. Well, that was before it was sold off, so I don't know how it's going like right now, but I just know they were paywalling a lot of their stuff, so it's like in order. But then also, it's just such limited FOMO. That's what it is. It's such limited FOMO. Don't get me wrong, best shiny odds ever, 1 out of 20 chance, really good. But it is entirely at the mercy of when Niantic decides to drop it. It's entirely at their mercy. And that's what sucks about Go. If you play it actively, guess what? That's not a problem for you. But it's when you're not active, but then you realize, oh no, I missed this because I was inactive. That's where it sucks. Oh, I did not see you there. I'll just get the 3DS event shiny, so $5 isn't worth of the grind. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Like most of the stuff that they even pay in the first place, it's like, why? That's not worth that amount of money. I would rather, you know, do it on my own whenever I want, not paywall it. It's like they should honestly do those permanent type things, but actually make it harder to acquire. That'll be so much better. Oh wait, ooh, I can get a Rufflet too. If I do a flying. I don't have a Rufflet. I got the Braviary from Area 0. I never got the Rufflet. So in theory, I could get 2 Rufflets and get 1 Hisuian. Could do that. That is an idea. I would love it if I sandwich were to lock in one last time, but I know that's not going to happen. I know that's not going to happen, but I want it to lock in really badly. I really do. I want it to lock the fuck in one more time. Even if it's one more shiny, then that just means I could actually hunt for Hisuian Decidueye in Legends Arceus. That's all that will mean to me. So I want it to happen. So please make it happen, game. I would love it. But you gave me 2 stars. Why would you give me 3? And also these shitty spawn conditions as well. I don't know why. I thought there was a Gimmighoul coin area over there when it's like, that's not right. We are in the Indigo Disc. Those don't exist here. So I think we're wrapping up on this sandwich here. Let's see how much more time we have. We have 4 minutes. Okay. Okay, a little more time than I thought. A little bit more. Crazy. But yeah, there was no way I could let this relic pass up. So I'll say next time I do shiny hunting, it might honestly be either when I know there's nothing going to be announced or something else. There would have to be like another condition where it's like, hey, I'm shiny hunting. Because yeah, so I do know after this, it will be the TING-LU stuff. Obviously, I'm not going to shiny hunt in that time frame because I just don't need to really. Especially during that event, I could do generally, but I'm also realizing that they take up a lot of what could be outbreaks. So I think I'm better off just waiting until after the TING-LU event. Then I can do whatever I want. We will have to see. Ah, I think come after me. I think I got one or two more in me. One or two? About. Maybe three if I push it. Maybe. I should be able to push three. Three shouldn't be that bad of a push to make. Two Snivies. That's a mud ball. Rally. Okay. Almost there. Then we'll evolve the one we got into, honestly, a Dartrix. Honestly. That'll be fine. That's a Rufflet. Oh my god. Fuck. No, you. Why would you torture me? One more. Last one of the night. Make it count, game. Make it count. Maybe one more if I'm fast enough. Maybe one more. Legit no routes. Okay. Let's see if I can fit in one more. Let's see. With 5 seconds left on the timer. No shinies though. As I unfortunately figured, that was all. I will say, at least it ended up being 2 shinies. At least it ends up with that amount. That I'm happy with. I will happily take 2 shinies in one sandwich. I would have loved all 4 and just get done with the lineage right there, but beggars cannot be choosers. So I'm proud of that. I'm proud of that. We got done with another good starter batch right there. So let us evolve at least into the Dartrix. That's actually a pretty cool shiny, actually. That's a really nice shiny. We'll deposit both of you. And with that, we now have a total of 9 shinies to deposit. So let's work on that really quick. Work on that, and we will add on to the total. And the Wo-Chien I'll be keeping, because that's actually something I could use in competitive stuff, so... Wowzer. Yeah, no, I'll still take a 9 shiny stream in 2.5 hours. I will still... Well, technically 8. You get my point, though. Technically 8. I will still take that. So let's actually get down to the shiny box. There we go. Okay. Let's put in the event shiny itself, so I can remember to actually get it moved instead of deleting it. There we go. There you go. Two Wo-Chiens right there. Perfect. And the Paldea form. Oh, first Clodsire. You are right here. Odd. And the form for Wooper is right here. There we got Gen 7, Gen 5, and another Gen 7. Okay. Mudsdale should be around here, I think. No, it would be the Excadrill. That's what I'm looking for. The Excadrill. That, in that case, should be... Where would you be at? Oh yeah, Dino, I got a hunt for one day. Yay. Where are you? Excadrill, where are you? I'm blind. Where are you? Oh, there you are. To think this was where I started the entire time. Now Gen 7. 8. Rowlet. Do the Dartrix. That just leaves a Decidueye for next time. Mudbray and Mudsdale. There we go. So now we have leveled up 9 shinies. So from our 203 total, that is now going to put our total at 212 shinies. Writing that down. Excellent. 212 shinies in the books. Hallelujah. And let me release these while I'm here as well. That way that turns out swimmingly. So that box space is cleared. Perfect. And we're good. Just like that, we are good. That is... We're actually only missing 4 starters left for Gen 7. That's actually pretty cool. We're only missing 4. Yep, so I'm going to head out. Matthew needs to go to bed, so I don't want to be too loud as he starts to fall asleep. Friday and Sunday will both be Final Fantasy 14, each doing different on-content things. One of them will be dedicated to the Occult Crescent, where we're still going to work on some stuff, just like other previous Occult Crescent stuff I've been doing. Then the other one will be Cosmic Exploration. I'm actually doing progress on my own in order to try and make that push to get my first crafter relic weapon acquired. So yeah, also first time I've done Cosmic Exploration since it dropped all the way back in 7.2, which was easily a few months ago. So that's going to be interesting. Going to try and see how to make that interesting and whatnot. But yeah, so just you guys don't stop by for that. Next time I'll be playing Scarlet will be on next Friday. So not this coming one, next one, where we'll be just doing raiding. Just raid content. We'll be plowing Ting-Lu. And we'll also be acquiring the shiny Chien Pao. So that will then bring the total up to 213 whenever we do get that. So I'm going to bounce. You guys all take care of yourselves, and I'll see you guys whenever you guys want to stop by again. All right, I'll see y'all next time.